I'm going to get you out of here real quick. What was your name? Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to affirm or depend on the perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you God. You swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
All right. Since you were in court when I sentenced you, you've been arrested. That was on March 19th of 25. You've been arrested? Do you have any other cases pending? Any contact with the police? Congratulations. I'm dismissing your case. I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you. You too. Vanderhoff. Liliana Marie Vanderhoof, 26W841159A and B. Fine. How you doing? I'm going to cover this real quick with you, okay? State your name. All right, so you're going to plead to impeding traffic, and they're going to dismiss the suspend, right?
Before this courtroom session even begins, you can already tell this isn't going to be routine. What starts as a quick dismissal turns into a series of cases that reveal something deeper about how justice actually works in real time. From defendants walking away with clean records, to others facing strict probation, heavy fines, and even jail alternatives. This judge is moving fast, but every decision carries weight. Pay close attention, because some people get second chances, while others are pushed right to the edge. And the real question is, where should the line be drawn?
Right?
Yes.
Wow. Should have been a lawyer. Did a good job negotiating. All right. To the charge of, so I'm going to dismiss the speed and the suspend, and you're going to end up with a civil infraction, true?
Yes.
And that's 0 points, and it won't go on your record. You understand that? To that charge, impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? What do you do for a living?
I'm med ed.
Should have gone to law school. Fines costs of $160, okay? You go down the hall and pay that. I'm dismissing the suspend, dismissing the speed. Thank you. McNally. Which one do you have?
Alansi, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
Alansi, ALANSI.
All right, let me see if I can
It's
pull
the
that.
W8. I appreciate you, Your Honor.
Jeez. Do I have that file, Jen?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Alansi, Whale, Mohammed Alansi, 25W8388113A and B.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Joseph Alonso, on behalf of Wael Alansi, approaching the podium, standing just to my right. Mr. Alansi, please state your name for the record. Wael Alansi. Date and time set for a show cause on one. I think it's a charge as a and B. And there is a DWLS, and we're asking for an adjournment.
Why didn't he show up in December?
Your Honor, as you can see, he had a motorcycle accident. First, he was recovering from one back in 2023, where all these piled up. Additionally, he got into another one in January last month.
So he's entering a not guilty plea, right?
That's correct.
$500 personal bond. I'm indicating he stands mute, waives formal reading.
That's
And
correct.
I'm going to go ahead and give you a pretrial date, $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I mean, I don't mind giving him 4 weeks. We'll do 4 weeks.
I think that'd
Okay.
be good. If March 9th week is available, Your Honor, if exactly 4 weeks, I have a jury trial. So if we could do 5 weeks, it'd be.
I can't do that. The Woodhaven's only here so often. What do you have? What dates do you have here, Heather?
After the 4-week mark, we would have them on March 18th.
Yeah, I don't want to go that long.
What's the 4-week mark exactly?
What is,
March
what's
4th.
March 4th?
I can do the 4th, Your Honor.
March,
Yeah.
March 4th at 8:30, okay?
Don't want to put the 4th in pickle.
No, that's okay. March 4th at 8:30. You go down the hall, get your notice, and you're all set.
Your Honor, Mr. Alensi's got a smoke shop located in Ohio. Can you leave to go to work?
Yeah, he can leave for employment purposes to go to Ohio, okay?
Thank you very much.
Than you.
Do you go anywhere else other than Ohio? Okay, that's it, Your Honor.
Okay, so you can leave the state without consent for employment.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you. Have a good day. Thanks,
Thank
gentlemen.
to see you.
You too.
Appreciate
Take
it.
care. Thanks. McNamara, Brian, Mr., what do you have?
Right, I have Ms. Moran, who's on Zoom, so now.
You have, I don't even have the file. Moran?
That's the job.
Okay. All right, let's call Moran here. People against Moran, Carrie Ruth Moran. File 1-6WA10025.
Good afternoon, Ron. Good morning, Ron. Myself, for representing Ms. Moran.
Ms. Moran, your name?
Carrie
Ms. Mor-
Ruth Moran.
She's the one that has all the medical issues.
Yes, Your Honor, she's bedridden.
Go get the prosecutor.
Thank you.
How do you support? I'm sorry, go ahead. Where's McNamara at? Is he here?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be next. You'll be next. My apologies. I got just a lot going on here. All kinds of sobriety court sentencings today and
Understood.
good morning, Mr. Urick. How are you? Your appearance?
William Urick on behalf of the good people of Woodhaven.
The good people of Woodhaven. I like that. Let me ask a question. What did she allegedly steal?
I would have to refresh my.
Let me look. She did take $397 at a Myers. You ever been in trouble before, Ms. Moran?
No,
I don't want to get involved in this, but I'm not sure you don't want to just wash this one. She's got no money. She's got medical issues. The case is 9 years old. She hasn't been in trouble since. I try to not stick my nose in, but sometimes I can't help myself.
No, it is a very empathetic list of. I don't want to violate HIPAA, but she's had a lot of change.
I know.
That's for
So you want to do that or you want me to take the plea?
If the court has no issue with the people moving for a non-proceed, we need to do something.
Go get a stip and fill it out to that effect and she'll wait here.
No objection.
Yeah, I'll wait right here. Ms. Moran, you don't want to
Yes.
you don't want to make me look bad, do you?
no,
I mean, I'm going to go out of my way here for you if you understood what I just did.
yes,
Okay, but don't make me look bad. Okay, if you go out and do this again, they're going to have my picture in the front page of the local newspaper saying the judge is a bum. He let her go and I mean it.
I
Okay?
promised you, yes.
All right, so let him write this up. I don't see any reason to pile on. I know you got several medical issues, and I know that you're not wealthy at all. So let's let this go. But you gotta stay out of trouble, please. Okay, they could have charged you, ma'am, with a 1 year misdemeanor here. You understand?
Yes,
So just bear with me. He's writing it up.
You want to recall the matter?
Nah, he'll write it up quick. I don't want to make you go back and forth here.
I'm sure the client's ready to go. You're ready.
Well, I'm gonna take Mr. Nichols next, and then I'll go on to whatever you have. So if you got another one to attend to, Mr. Crawford, you can go work on that,
Stay right.
and we'll go from there. Okay? Just give me 1 second. Don't go anywhere though. Mr. Urick's gonna write that up. All right, that's it. Come on up here. Thank you very much. You're moving to dismiss, right?
We are.
Case dismissed, ma'am. Good luck to you. I wish you well.
thank you, Judge.
All right, now I wish you well with your health too, okay?
Your Honor, just
Thank
to be
you.
clear, Since got that civil, that's in the fall.
Wait a minute. Slow down. I gotta slow down. I'll tell you what, I'll waive the fines on this.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm gonna waive the fines on this.
Thank you.
Fines and costs waived. Yeah, I know. Good luck to you, Miss Moran. You're
Thank
all
you,
set.
Judge.
Your business is over with us. Have a great day. Stay healthy,
You
please.
too.
Good luck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Brian Thomas McNamara.
Good morning.
25W8400924.
Good morning, Judge McNally, Edward Nyko, P42017, on behalf of Brian McNamara, who's present.
All right. Sir, your name?
Brian T. McNamara.
All right, so he's going to plead to fair to stop, assured, clear distance. There would not be any restitution involved here because even if he failed to report the accident, that had nothing to do with the damage sustained anyway. So I'm not going to notify the victim. Sir, do you understand if you plead responsible to this, that this is a 2-point civil infraction? But I'll dismiss the misdemeanor charge of failure to report a property damage accident.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. To that charge of failure to stop, assured, clear distance, do you plead responsible or not responsible?
I plead responsible.
Okay, I'm going to accept the plea. I'm going to dismiss the failure to report. 195 is your total. Can he pay that today, Mr. Nykel, or does he need
Yes.
time?
No, he can
Okay.
pay it today. We'll use the
Have a-
court's e-pay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye now.
Guy Neely. Janaya Amani Arian Guy Neely, 25W83989A.
Morning, Your Honor, Michael Crawford, representing Ms. G. Lee, Dam Station, right?
Janaya,
Full names.
Janaya Janela.
What's going on? What do you got on there? You got patches? You a racing fan or something?
No, I just got off the work.
No, I mean, it just looks like they're racing patches, doesn't it, or not? Don't they say racing on there?
Oh,
You're Jay.
yeah.
All right, whatever. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. At any rate, counsel, have you reviewed the report with her? By the way, for the record, she pled guilty as charged to operating while intoxicated. And I believe she also pled to the added to no valid operator's license on her person, right?
Who's allowing unlicensed person to drive up who's split.
I wrote down no ops. Yeah. Yeah. I wrote down no ops and I wrote down operating while intoxicated.
Then I stand corrected, Your Honor.
That's all right. All right. What would you like to say? Have you reviewed the report with her? Did she take care of that warrant out of the 25th?
We will take care of that warrant, man.
No,
Why?
because I've been paying on the device, so I didn't have a way to go up there.
Say that again?
She didn't have any money left after she was paying for the sober land. She hasn't been able to afford to get it to address the bond required.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
But she understands, Your Honor, if the court accepts this recommendation, she'll have just 45 days to get these things.
I'm not even gonna give her that one.
All right.
What do you have to say? Is everything else in the report accurate?
It is accurate, Your Honor. My client feels as though the recommendation is reasonable. When I support it from adopted as presented, she will comply.
I don't know if I need 2 years probation. I mean, she hasn't been convicted of the other one.
Thank you.
Ma'am, would you like to say anything?
No, Your Honor, I'm looking forward to getting close to you.
Getting close to me?
Yeah, finishing the program by getting close to you, doing my best.
Yeah, moving on.
I've never quite had anybody put it that way.
Yes, that's different.
You're fine, relax.
Sorry.
You're just relax. 18 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any more ordinance if you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number. You must notify probation. You must report as directed. I don't know. I mean, I know she's got this warrant. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs of any kind, ma'am. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or go to any place that primarily engages in the sale of marijuana or alcohol. You are to remain on your sober link. Remain on sober link. Until April the 5th of 26. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ATGs. And I expect you to show every time. I'm going to make it weekly for 2 months. If you're clean, I'll make it bi-weekly for 2 months. If you're clean, then it will revert to monthly. You understand that?
Yes.
If you miss a test, I'm going to consider that I'm going to assume you were using that would invalidate that. So I'm going to give you a sliding scale, but you have to show up. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. She's been going to AA. Let me see it.
No, my client has been doing it.
Has?
She has.
Well, good.
Go on.
Good. Let's see it.
However, she forgot to bring in her sign. She does have some documentation that they provide when she's in attendance.
Ma'am, you're not going to be one of these forgetters, are you?
No, it's just when I'm on night shift, we can't bring anything on the line. I just did 12 hours from 6 to.
What she got there?
So these are the documents from
Yeah, and then
from the AA meetings at the end to kind of give her the hours that she showed up. So some evidence that she'd been going to AA.
You got to go
I
3 times a week?
I don't do that.
Well, I thought I told you 3 times. Why'd you change my order?
Oh, I didn't. I just don't be having no waste.
I can't hear you.
I said I didn't. I just don't be having no waste sometimes. The one that I go to is in Lincoln Park down with it.
You got to go 3 times a week. I don't care where you go. 3 times until you're an outpatient. Attend AA, NA 3 times a week until an outpatient treatment. Once you get in an outpatient, you no longer have to attend AA or NA. You're to attend the Victims Impact Panel. That's one night put on by Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You're to pay fines in the amount of $300. Costs in the amount of $225. $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. Fines and costs here amount to $650. Screening fee is $60 for 710. Probation fees are $360 for a total of $1,070. You're also going to have attorney fees of $40. That's $1,115. And then I am going to order 4 days jail credit 1, serve 3. I'll let you serve those on the court work program. So 3 days on the court work program, there's a $35 a day charge for that, bringing your total to $1,220. You are to remain on the sober link until April 5th. Defendants to clear all warrants. I don't want to hear this. You working at what you working? You got a good job, right?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Champions LLC in Boston.
She said here she reports she is a student and no income.
You work there part-time, correct?
Yes, that's part-time.
So
Defendant to clear all warrants by March the 1st. You're going to go over there. You're going to have to see the Piper. You got it?
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes.
I hope so. All right. Now you'll meet with probation. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And also you do have to obtain and maintain employment and provide proof. Okay?
Okay.
Can she pay all this today? No. How much can you pay today?
Your Honor, we propose the following payment arrangement. She can pay $150 today. She'd like to pay $150 every 2 weeks, starting February the 9th.
Okay. $150 bi-weekly, and I'll tell you what, I won't start it until February the 27th for you, okay?
Thank you.
But if you can pay ahead of that, that's good. I forgot to fine her on the other case, the no ops. I'm just gonna go 25 fines, 25 costs, 75 victim charge fee, $50 justice assessment, 170 or 30 days. So what I will have you do is you can pay this one. Can she pay this one on February 9th?
Your
It's
Honor,
175.
yeah, she'll be able to pay 170.
You pay that by February the 9th, the no ops. That's file B, okay? I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you very much. Johnny Luke Thornsberry. She'll meet with probation. Johnny Luke Thornsberry, 25W839-358.
Good morning, Michael Crawford. Mr. Thornberry is opposed, sir.
Your name, sir?
Johnny Luke
I'm a little concerned about this. He was positive for cocaine the other day.
You know, client freely admits that he is still struggling and that he did fail. He continues to work on his sobriety in the meantime. You know,
He was positive on January 26th and February 2nd. Why am I gonna take it under 7411 if he's not gonna be able to abstain?
Well, I don't know that it's fair to say that he won't be able to, but he's struggling. He admits he needs some help. And he believes that with the support of the court, his sentence and the efforts he's making right now, that he will be able to stay on track. He made a bad decision. He is struggling.
This isn't good, Mr. Thornsberry. Counsel, have you had a chance to review this report? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions? Plus, he went out and got another felon in possession of narcotics as a felony out of Lincoln Park. Well, it says for the charges of felony possession of narcotics. So I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know what they charged, but it says felony.
Well, I've had the opportunity to review this recommendation with the client. There are no material additions or deletions. My client believes this recommendation is more than fair and something that he can comply with. He will comply with and intends to. He's looking forward to getting some more help, some more support, and getting on the other side of this, keeping this behind him as he fights the rest of his life.
I'll tell you, you're going to have to get off of this, or you and I are not going to get along.
Yes, sir.
Let me see his AA attendance.
That he has, he's going faithfully.
Nah, you don't have to show it. You can take that. Yeah, I'll trust you.
Thank
You have, has he been going 3 times a week?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything that you'd like to say, sir? Anything else? All right. $15 months probation. I'll take it under 7411. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court of violating any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No marijuana, no alcohol, no illegal drugs. You're not to go to any place where alcohol or drugs are the primary source of that business. Or like a party. You're not going to that either. Chemical testing, PBTs, and kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I'm going to submit chemical testing, PBTs, and ATGs weekly for 4 months. If you're clean, I'll make it bi-weekly for the rest of probation. You're to attend AANA 3 times a week until you get in intensive outpatient treatment. You have to go to outpatient treatment. You're in intensive outpatient treatment. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to attend that, complete that. Again, once you get in intensive outpatient, you no longer have to go to AA or NA. 4 days jail credit 1, serve 3. I'm going to let you serve those on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that. That's a total of $105 in court work program fees. In terms of fines and costs, 100 fines, 150 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, $375 plus probation fees of 3 for $675, screening fees 60 for $735. You have 105 in court work program fees for a total of $840, and then 40 in attorney fees. You pay the $880. You stay out of trouble. And I'll be glad to dismiss this case in 14 and a half months or thereabouts. So is my math correct on this one, I hope, Heather?
I am checking right now, Judge. I think I think I added.
5596
What was your total?
75. 880.
Yep, that's what I got, Judge. We're good.
All right, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to give you a review hearing date. You're going to meet with probation. How much can you pay today?
My client just got out of rehab. He doesn't have anything today, but what he does propose, Your Honor, is he can give you $80 tomorrow, and he can pay $75 a week starting February 13th.
I'll just start. You want to pay tomorrow, you can, but I'm still going to put you on $75 a week beginning February 13th. If you ever need more time, all you have to do is tell me, call the court. I'll give you an extension. I'll be glad to talk to you on Zoom, and we will go from there, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, and you'll meet with
Judge,
probation.
Do you want
Yeah.
that review date?
Oh, hang on, guys. I need the review hearing date. My mistake. Thank you.
It's 15 months, so that puts us to May. So we can do May 5th.
May 5th at 27 at 8:30 in the morning will be your review hearing date, and they're going to give you a notice down the hall, okay? Good luck, Mr. Thornsberry. You'll meet with probation. Thank you. Jeez, I had Paul Edward Fortuna, 25W840-237.
More, Your Honor. Your Honor, Representative Mr. Fortuna, who's approaching. What is it?
All in, Fortuna?
All right, your client pled guilty to the added count of operating while visibly impaired. The OWI was dismissed. Have you had a chance to review the report with him, and are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
I have had the opportunity to review the report with my client, Your Honor. There are no material additions or deletions that we would ask. He believes that the recommendation is fair and something we can apply with you. He asked the court to adopt the recommendation as presented to the court.
Anything you'd like to say, sir?
No, Your Honor.
12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. You're still working at Champions. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not the frequent places where alcohol is sold or dispensed. You can continue your employment at Champions, but I don't want you being in there more than 5 minutes after your shift ends, or getting there more than 5 minutes before your shift starts. Submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ATGs. I'm going to make that monthly testing. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I want you to go to AANA at least once a week. I'm going to order outpatient treatment. If you get in outpatient treatment today, as an example, you don't have to go to AANA. So once you get in outpatient, you no longer have to go to AA or NA. So it's AANA once a week until an outpatient, attend outpatient. Once you start outpatient, you no longer have to go to AA or NA. You're also to attend the victims impact panel. You are to serve 3 days jail, credit 1, serve 2, and I will let you serve that by way of community service. So 2 days of community service. I'm going to give you until March the 20th to complete that. So you have 16 hours of community service to complete. Fines $300, costs $250, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessments. Fines and costs are $675, screening fees $60 for $735, probation fees are $240 for $975. Cost of recovery is $150 for a total of $11 and a quarter, and I'm also going to charge you attorney fees of $40 for $1165. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal if you cannot afford one. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
I'm going light. Don't give me reason to get tough on you. You got it? Can you pay all this?
No, Your Honor, what we would propose is that he pay $75 today, pay $100 a week starting February the 18th.
That's what we'll do. 75 now, $100 per week beginning February 18th. You will speak to probation today, okay? Best of luck. Kevin Prince. Kevin, Jerron Daryl Prince, 25B 726-159. I'm really concerned about this one.
Your Honor, Michael Crawford.
I don't know what I'm going to do with Mr. Prince. Your name? Counsel, I'm really troubled by this. He was in front of me on February the 16th. He pled guilty to a bond violation, a failure to violation of the bond.
January 16th, Your Honor.
No, I'm sorry, December 16th.
December, oh.
My apologies. So on December 10th, he was in front of me. I swore out a bond violation. He wasn't in front of me on the 10th. Forgive me. I swore out a bond violation. And it was for consuming alcohol. He came in front of me on the 16th. He pled guilty to the bond violation, and I told him to go test that day, and he did not test on that day. Why?
I didn't consume alcohol that day. It was marijuana.
I told you to go and test that day. Hang on. I told you to go and test that day, and you just blew off the order. And now I'm supposed to take you in this program?
Your Honor, that day we discussed that Bill trying to go over there after the court and it was closed. Then I went to work and I came back and like I stepped out of training. We discussed this and I showed you evidence and the Saturday.
Who discussed this?
You were my probation officer at the time.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You haven't been in front of me since the 16th. I ordered you to go and test that day.
That was the day I showed you the pictures of the train. I've been going ever since.
So we had come back, Your Honor, on that bond violation. We had brought in the evidence we had about how we instructed them to get him back timely. By training, we talked with the probation department. They also testified that they received notice from my client that there was an issue, and that's what stopped him from testing that same day. But as he mentioned, Your Honor, he has been testing it ever since, and he hasn't had any problem. But we did discuss this with the court. We thought we were beyond that here today.
I didn't even. Have you been representing throughout?
Once we began discussing, I remember I had represented him a couple times prior, and I do remember that particular hearing where we went over this.
Is that like in early January?
No, I think it was more like December, in December.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know what happened on this. I'm gonna have to check into this.
Sure, Your Honor.
I sure didn't make very good notes. John Cole, let me double check something here.
Your Honor, when he appeared that day on that bond violation, he had emails with him that he communicated with probation, explaining what was.
Tell Beth I need her on this one.
Might have looked at him.
Why don't you have a seat? 1 second, right behind you there. Tell Beth I'm gonna need her on that, please. Ushanda Burrell, Collins, 26W841180.
As this courtroom session wraps up, we've seen a full spectrum of justice in action. Some defendants walked away with reduced charges or complete dismissals, while others face strict probation terms, financial penalties, and ongoing monitoring. What stands out most is how much discretion the judge holds, balancing legal rules with personal circumstances like health, employment, and accountability. Cases involving substance use in particular show how the system tries to combine punishment with rehabilitation, but not without pressure and strict compliance. Moments like these really highlight the complexity of the justice system. It's not always black and white. So what do you think? Were these rulings fair across the board, or did some defendants get more leniency than others?